What's your name, Grandpa?
My name is Osvaldo Proano Arandi.
And what's your specific degree?
My degree in engineering was back in 1960.
Okay. Well, where do you work currently? Where are you employed?
I'm employed by the Indiana Department of Transportation.
What does that generally? What does the job title include? Like, what do you oversee and do?
Yes. My title is to review projects before they go in the field for construction. So I have to analyze all the phases of the project, how it's conceived, and how it's developed by engineering companies, engineering of good names, international companies or local companies that design these projects for expressways, for interstate systems, including interchanges or simple highways. All the information is possible to have and analyze what the designer did with all the ingredients of technology when the project is going to get built.
What is your average work schedule?
Well, my average work schedule is at least 8 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Next question. Starting with high school, please describe your educational background in order.
Okay. First of all, our system in the education is a little bit different from other countries. In my country, Ecuador, the education is such that you have to be accepted in high school for about a week. You have exams to see the capacity of the individual, and you are young, and you have to demonstrate what all the basics, including mathematics, grammar, languages, and some other subjects that they are already going to be yours in high school. First of all, the primary schooling is from when you are 6 years old to 12, and then is the high school from where you are 12 years old until you are 18 years old. And there are 6 years of high school with all the subjects that you can imagine. Indeed, it's a complete education as a prepare for the individual to be in going to college for and prepare for any career that you might think to have. To be 6 years of engineering studies, also with all the subjects that implicates all type of engineering, including architecture. We study from soils all the way to astronomy, all geometrics, everything that is related to hydraulics. So the preparation of the engineer is absolutely complete in 6 years.
And
then you are be able to graduate as a civil engineer after high school. After you learn in high school all the basics of mathematics, including calculus in high school, you have to select subjects that you think you are going to be applying in your life, in your professional life. So, in the difference is that in Central University of Ecuador or any other in the country of Ecuador or any other country in South America, the 6 years of engineering all the way to architecture, all the subjects that you might encounter for the rest of your life. After high school, you graduated. Also, you have to have exams of what you know and what you learn in high school, applying all the basics into college for the 6 years ahead of you at the university. And the hours of university are completely strict. And also you have to pass admission exams that they are running for 1 week from Monday to Friday, morning and afternoon, of all the subjects that you can imagine, to be at least prepared to have a good engineering background.
What college or university did you go to?
It's called the Central University of Ecuador.
If you had to do everything over related to your career, would you do anything differently? Maybe pick a different field?
Number one, my grandfather was a civil engineer. My father was a civil engineer, high educated, and I used to help when I was even in high school. I used to help them drawing projects, calculating things, everything that is possible. So I have a preparation already in civil engineering even from high school. At one point, I helped him as much as possible in his project because he had contracts with the state. In other words, with the government of Ecuador. So I helped him out as much as I could with everything he needed for me to calculate or compute in those days by hand all the important things that you have to have in a project that is going to get built. Your second phase of the question also is if I could select another career. I was already in civil engineering even through high school. If you decide to continue with your engineering degree and being a civil engineer is such that you are limited to an income.
What advice would you give to me as someone that's interested in pursuing a career path similar to yours, so it's civil engineering? What advice would you give?
If you're going to be solving problems, helping people, helping companies to develop things, or which you are selected to have a salary. So you are in that case limited to do something for somebody else all the time. So it's difficult to visualize yourself when you are so young and see that which one will be better for me economically to have a goal in life. But if you like the engineering, like for instance, my grandfather put the railroads to the Andes of Ecuador. The Andes are mountains 20,000 feet above sea level, and the ocean, the Pacific Ocean, is at zero level. So you have to confront altitude, weather, a million things that they are affecting the project.